Hello, hello, hello. This is Tando from Cosmic Spark. It's your spiritual godmother, and I'm back again with another astrology video. I just thought I would get this series started because I do birth chart readings as well as tarot and astrology are both personal interests of mine. So I want to share what I'm interested in so I can find other people that are interested in the same things. So I'm going to start a series about what I love about your sign. It's going to be free form, so there might be different video lengths. Just go with it. I don't even know what's going to come out, but we'll see. So Aries, what I love about Aries. Well, let's just discuss what I know about Aries, right? So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. Aries to me is the baby of the zodiac. If we look at the zodiac as life cycles, with Aries being the baby, and I always see Pisces as either like the ancestral energy or like the collective unconscious. You could also think of Pisces as like a very old wise man, if you like. But I think of like old wise man as like Capricorn. It's up to you. Anyway, so Aries is like the baby of the zodiac, which means they are the beginning. They are the initiators. They start off everything. They start the zodiac off. They start off their own season. Now in the northern hemisphere, that would be spring, and in the southern hemisphere, that would be autumn. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the planet of aggression, action, determination, sex. Yes. So, what I love about Aries. So, firstly, my best friend Winaya that I mention all the time is an Aries. So, we're sister sign besties. And I just think I adore how Aries people, in similar fashion to Librans, really fight for the things that they care about, the things and the people. If you have an Aries in your life, a close friend or family member, they will fight for you. They will stand up for you. Yes, Lucy. They will stand up for you. They will use their, yep. Lucy's got something to say. Lucy loves Aries energy. Um, yes, Aries people will stand up for you, they will fight for you, they will fight for what's right. They will be the ones to say the uncomfortable thing in a room because it needs to be said. The way that Mars energy works and sort of like ignites and like shoots off is really like quick and fast paced. And I think that's the kind of energy that Aries people, men and women, exhibit. So, for example, my bestie is an Aries sun and an Aries rising. And if I ever just watch her walking around, there's a certain like determination in the way that she goes to do a task, something as simple as grocery shopping. It's in the way that she sort of like power walks, and it's in the way that is sometimes lacking spatial awareness as a baby would. It's sort of like an Aries person is very much, they know how to take up space, and I think they do so with ease. Um, there's a certain speed sometimes with which they do things, make a decision, change directions. It's like instantaneous, it's quick, it's that fire energy, it's that cardinal energy as well. That's the other thing to know about Aries, is Aries is a cardinal sign. So cardinal signs are ones that are the initiators of the zodiac, they are the leaders of the zodiac. So Aries people being so, they are people centered in a different way to Librans. While Librans are thinking about what, like, I care about what other people think and how can we all be in harmony. And how can we all be in harmony? And Aries is thinking about themselves and what they want to achieve, but being aware of their environment and being very active in their environment. Like Aries energy isn't passive, not unless you, obviously, if we're looking at someone's entire birth chart, unless you had other placements. But Aries energy, pure Aries energy, is not a wallflower. It is the center of attention, whether wittingly or unwittingly. Yes. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Okay. Yes. Aries is an ambitious sign. Rising the ranks, climbing the ladder. I mean, they have Mars behind them. Mars giving them the grit and the will and the want to grab at whatever it is that they're seeking, whatever it is, whether it's a person, whether it's a job or a career. Aries energy is go-getting. um I think Aries men and women are often misunderstood because of how they express their anger. So an unevolved Aries person, I've met a few, will stand up for what they believe in, but maybe won't speak up at the correct time. And maybe the way that they go about it actually ends up aggravating the other person and creating an entirely new issue than what was present before. And that's because it's that unevolved energy. It's just, I see a problem and I want to resolve it, and I just want to quickly express the energy out, um, instead of like utilizing a bit of that intellect. Aries people are very smart, like, I think in like an underrated way. I've met so many Aries men and women, they are just so astute. It's just whether or not they're evolved or unevolved, nature versus nurture, other placements can definitely determine how the energy expresses itself. Um, and I think maybe it's that they don't lead with it. I feel like it might be easier to notice an air sign's intelligence because it's sort of like embedded in how they express themselves. Whereas a fire sign, you might have to see it along the way as they're kind of just like rushing around doing things. And it depends on like which fire sign as well. Um yeah, and I think Aries people are so gentle and so misunderstood. They're misunderstood because they're so passionate, and the way that they express that passion can be unrefined. Um, depending on where in their evolution they are. And so it makes people think that they are harsher than they are, or they can definitely dysregulate environments. I have watched it happen. They can dysregulate the people around them in the way that they throw themselves around, in the way that they throw their opinions around, in the way that they just get really focused and like a ram. They're just like, you know? Um, but it's that passion that they have that can express itself in other ways. As someone who has been well loved by an Aries, oh my God, is this love bold and beautiful? It is, I have found through personal experience, Aries people, you know where you stand with them. You want an Aries friend because if they're unhappy, if they're happy, and even though they can be self-focused or self-centered depending on the Aries, when they love you, they will do anything for you. um in the same way Aries wants to be baby, you can be Aries baby as well. If they want you, oh my God, firstly, nothing's going to stop them. If you've got an Aries Venus, you go get what you want, man or woman. You are the chaser. You will bully the person. You will bully the person as a show of like affection, and they've got to be able to like stand all the like things that you throw at them in conversation, and you just wanting to like get up and like, let's go do this activity and do it together and that kind of stuff. And so if you fall for an Aries, get ready to be with someone who is dynamic and someone who wants to spend all their time with you, and someone who will devote themselves to you, someone who will fight for you with or without your presence, someone who would fight for you with their mind and their body. I mean, Aries rules the head. So they definitely, I mean, it's why they're stubborn. Aries rules the head. They're so fucking stubborn, but they will use their smarts, their intellect to get you, to charm you, and then they will use their physical body, because Mars in its energy is very physical. It's very much in the earthly plane, and they have a lot of energy to express out. Sometimes you'll find, I have found Aries women to sometimes have like raspy voices. Um, I love Aries women, and they've got like a really cut jaw. That's something that I've noticed in Aries women. Uh, I love Aries men. Oh my god, they're so cheeky. Such incorrigible flirts. I've never actually been with one because I don't know if that would be a good match. I mean, I do have a Leo Venus and Mars, so it probably would be. Uh, yeah, it's always felt dangerous how easily, as a Libra, I can just like fall into this cute little rhythm with Aries men where it's like they're bringing that Mars dominance, you know, they're gonna like play with me a little bit. And then I'm fully Venusian. I mean, Libra sun, Libra rising, and Taurus moon. And so I'll come in with like the Venusian energy. You know, we're giving feminine, but also with that air signness. It's like, if you want to play games, if you want a challenge and you want to see who can outsmart who, and we're playing this like cute little like flirtatious game, I'm down. Say less. Yes, Aries women are, and men, but Aries women are such lover girls. They just want to find good community. They want to find a good relationship that they can pour their energy into, and they will love, and they will love hard. But you can't just cross an Aries boundaries and expect to get away with it. Firstly, they will tell you what they think. I'm sure I've already said that, but they will be upfront. And if that's not your energy, then maybe Aries energy isn't for you. Let me see. What are other expressions of Aries that I can think of? I think if you're an Aries, definitely having physical outlets for your energy, and you know, having creative outlets as well for all of that fire energy. Fire energy is creative and creation to me. Um, yeah, if you're an Aries, never let anyone bring you down. You are so much more capable than people can even imagine. You've probably been forced into independence or hyper independence based on your upbringing, and you strive every day to be the most independent person, to be the most competent person in the room. You want to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of and other people aren't being taken advantage of as well. If that is not brilliant, amazing, inspiring, captivating energy, then I don't know what is. So, to all of my Aries sons, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and everyone with Aries energy, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back again. Please subscribe, consider subscribing if you'd like to support me and my little new pet snake for the year of the snake. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.